Hello, you beautiful lot. It is competitive multiplayer, the usual Wednesday slot. So we are here, and it's snowing, or has been snowing. I've had to run time forward a couple of days. You will notice that it's now February, um, but that was because it was snowing constantly, so we couldn't get nothing done. Now it is saying that we are going to heat up shortly, so I should imagine the sun will be out and the snow will disappear. So hopefully that's somewhere within the next in-game hour, 2 hours maybe. The only thing I could really do at the moment, I've still got harvesting to do. The field we did last time, we've still got some wheat in the field. That's for the chickens, and I've still got a contract which I started in the previous episode, which we couldn't finish in time. That's still sitting there waiting to go. It's good to see that it is actually still sitting there and I didn't lose anything out of it. That was like an ultimate test, really. But yeah, so let's get this loaded up. Let's get this all sold off. Let's get some money. Right, so I've got the eggs as well as got the honey. This is all going to the same sell point. I do want to get some more eggs, or well, more chickens in when I can, and really maximise the chickens out a bit, to be honest with you, and try and see if I can get as much eggs as I can. I really want to put down some more, well, beehives. That's another thing, because that is really making a lot of money, and I do want to get the dairy working, because we've got that dairy in, and there is quite a bit of milk that's starting to stockpile. What I am thinking about doing as well is swapping out the tanker. Reason for it is because the tanker takes forever to fill up. Not bad, 30 grand. Not bad. So, yeah, that's the plan. So what I might do is we've actually put in the TARDIS mod, so I might just head back there in a moment, get the tanker, and then sell the tank we've got, replace it with the TARDIS tanker, and that it won't take so long to fill up now then. Or at least that's the plan. Alright, so I've just swapped out the tanker with this one, which is the TARDIS tanker. It's basically the Aquatrans, which has been, capacity has been increased, and it's just basic blue, which is good. That's fine, TARDIS blue. So what, 19,000 litres. This can hold 20,000. I could have gone with the top of the end line model, but I thought I'd just go with this one. That's that done. Let's get this inside the dairy, and let's get some, I'm not sure whether to do butter or cheese or both. We'll have a little look to see how much is needed. And I really need to get some more cows in, so we can up the production. I need to get them in really as soon as possible. What I am thinking about doing is, well, say once I've sold off the oats, I should have a good amount of money from that to get some more cows in, as many as I can. But I don't want to completely empty myself, and I do still want to get some more land. We are already talking about potentially, when this series finish, might do another series, but on a different map, obviously. But we'll see. I mean, I'm quite enjoying this series, to be honest with you. I'm quite enjoying making it. I'm quite enjoying doing the map. So, I mean, if we are going to finish it, it'll probably be about episode 30-ish, so about another 10 episodes from now. So, that obviously I've got to be thinking carefully on what I'm going to plant in the ground, how much we're going to do. Because once we do the sell-off, let's see if I can get more. Let's see. Cheese is there. I can get more for the cheese, so we'll do cheese. Okay. Butter or cheese. It's a bit of a no-brainer, really. Oh, and the snow's gone. Snow's gone. Yes, thank Christ. So whilst I was in that menu, that snow disappeared. Right, so I can get the harvester out. It is getting quite late in the day, though. 11:25. I know it doesn't sound late, but of times 5. Well, we've got the rest of this field to harvest. That's all going to go in with the chickens. Then we've got the other field, the soybean field to harvest, and then we've got obviously the big field to harvest. So, and this one, let's get you on the go. I'll put you on a worker so you can get to work. That's my plan. Now, if I do sound a little hoarse, I do apologise. I've been feeling a little bit under the weather the last couple of days, so it's not been very easy to get content made when you're feeling rubbish, and my voice is a little bit dodgy. Hay fever to the point where it gets a bit manic. Because it's weird, because I never ever got hit with hay fever, and then a year and a half ago when I got hit with COVID, after that I started getting hay fever. And when I get it, it does do a number on my sinuses, so my apologies on the hoarseness. Right, let's get this one in place, get this moving. I've got the worker quickly doing the wheat field, and I'm going to finish off the wheat field myself. There's a few bits on the outside that need to be done, but I need to get this going. I'm going to do a headland, and I'll send it off on a worker. Yeah, at least that's the plan.
The floor spin beneath me, crazy how it's easy to see. Nah, I let it move and control me. Gone with the stars, don't even try to get me back for the night. I feel love like Donna, do what I want all summer. Fly like a star, never fall back down, down, down. I see the floor now.
So, the worker here decided it was a funny idea to try and park it up there. I've tried everything I could think of, forward, backwards. I mean, there is one other thing I could do, and that's quickly get another tractor and ram it, but that other tractor is somewhat busy. So I'm just going to have to send these back to the store and then just quickly drive back up with it. I might just send a worker to drive up to it. Annoying. Absolute annoying. Who knows? Let's get moving. Right, so we are coming to the end of the wheat field itself. I'm doing this last little bit myself. Ain't that much left to do. And this field, I want to get it turned around pretty quickly. I am thinking about putting in soybeans in this one. In the small field where soybeans were, I'm thinking about putting in wheat or barley. Purely, that'll be just for the chickens. I might not even sell that one off. I mean, this one was going to be a half sell, half feed. But, yeah, oh, there's Kismo. So we are, like I said before, we are thinking about the next series. So, oh, whoops. So I need to really discuss with Kismo which map he would like to do for the next series. And then what we might do is, if it's multiple ideas of different maps, then we'll put it to a vote and see what you all think. Whether you like the idea of whatever map. Personally, I'm starting to wonder about Renaboo. It's a good map. It's a good map. I've not really played on it before, or I mean, I have one map that I would love to play on, Hof Berman. But the biggest problem with Hof Berman is, well, it's good, but not for multiplayer. Okay, so we've got this going again. I'm just doing the first two bottom. The top headland has been done anyway, so I've done that previously. So I'm just thinking, just to make sure that this doesn't happen again, because I ain't got time for that. I mean, it's starting to get, well, it's 1:15 in game. Again, on ×5, that disappears pretty quickly, and when this map gets dark, it gets dark, especially in February. It's not so bad in August time in game, but yeah. So, yeah, I mean, the weird thing is, when we do a swap over a map, if it's another 10 episodes, well, not 10 episodes from this one, I mean, well, 11 episodes from this one, should I say. So we're talking about, it'll be back to January by that point. So, interesting. So yeah, I need to really think about what I'm going to plant in the ground, what's going to take the amount of time to grow, as opposed to harvest, how many I can do. I do need to really think about trying my hardest to get a new grass meadow, and if I can get a new grass meadow, I can then start making silage, because obviously the one that I was planning on getting, Kismo's now got, which is fine, you know, it's all good. So I do want to get some money up to get another one. There is and 2 other fields that I've got in mind, which I might go for. But again, I need to get the money up. So, and like I said, at the end of this series, the whole plan will be to sell everything that we've got, see who's got the most money. That includes the land. So, we'll see. Watch this space. Okay, so we are getting relatively there. Got quite a bit through it. The soybean is now nearly done, so I'm going to take over and finish this soybean field off myself, because we haven't really got much more. I'll sell this soybean straight off the field. I know in real life you wouldn't sell it straight off the field. You'll have to take it to a grain dryer, or at the very least stick it in the soil and let it dry off a little bit, and then sell it, because you can lose money in real life for it, but they don't do that in this game. So
I let it move and control me. Gone with the stars, don't even try to get me back for the night. Why don't I feel love? Don't I feel love? Don't I feel
right, soybeans done. Now I'm just going to get this harvester over to field 5 and get it working, and then I'll take the soybeans for selling. Hoping I get a decent amount with it, but we'll see. Alright, let's get you over. So you need to go and get sold. Come on. Oh yeah, I did have it a second ago, but yeah, me and my typical tabbing. So if there is any map that you would like to see us do this competitive multiplayer on, what map would it be? Put it in the comments below. Let me know what you think. On what map you think we should try and partake in. Soybeans. Right. I did see that I could probably get more money from the sell everything point, but to be honest with you, I thought, well, I don't really want to use that all the time, that specific one. Like I said, we put that down mainly because of because we had a problem in terms of selling off clothing and stuff. So, but I don't want it to be our be all and end all. I'd rather us go around and use the other ones if we can. I mean, it is a challenge, I suppose. So, and then I suppose we've got to get as much money as we can. 99% done on this field. So, must be there now. Come on, there. Right. This field has been a pain on the backside. Okay. Accepted. Let's go. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get, I've reconfigured this. Well, I'm going to reconfigure this, I think, and just put a bit of extra size on it, I think. Should have done it a little bit ago, but hey ho.
No, don't think he ever really knew me. I have run quite a distance, so in some ways I'm truly different. In some way I kept my soul. I got time if you want me to freeze up. I knew now I found the flow. I'ma need you to keep up, not slowing down anymore.
Do what you want, don't ever call me a side. You know what I want, girl, I'm trying to make you mine. Hey, yo, excuse me, please don't confuse me. Liquid in my cup, I keep it juicy, juicy.
I used to be like that way back then. I was way back then. I had bricks back then. I'm on the hip in case the obstacle. My homie Tommy always had the hook up. You
Me what you want, don't ever call me a side. You know what I want, girl, I'm trying to make you mine. Hey, yo, excuse me, please don't confuse me. Liquid in my cup, I keep it juicy, juicy.
I used to be like that way back then. I was way back then. I had bricks back then. I'm on the hip in case the obstacle. My homie Tommy always had the hook up.
Oh, don't think he ever really knew me. I run quite a distance, so in some ways I'm truly different. In some ways I kept my soul. Don't think he ever really knew me. I run quite a distance, so in some ways I'm truly different. In some ways I kept my soul. Never really knew me. Never really knew me. No, don't think he ever really knew me. I have run quite a distance, so in some ways I'm truly different. In some way I kept my soul. I got time if you want me to freeze up. I knew now I found the flow. I'ma need you to keep up, not slowing down anymore.
What you want, don't ever call me a side. You know what I want, girl, I'm trying to make you mine. Hey, yo, excuse me, please don't confuse me. Liquid in my cup, I keep it juicy, juicy.
I used to be like that way back then.
Okay. So I'm thinking soybeans in the main field just for the money side of things, and then what I'm thinking of in the other field, wheat or barley. I don't know how much I'm going to get done of this in this episode. It is now 5 minutes to 5 in game, so it's going to get dark and it's going to get dark very soon. But we need to try and start planting something if we can. So let's get to work on that. And I'm just going to get as much done as I can. I'm not too worried about the harvest, whether it finishes this episode or next. You know, it's not a contract, so it's not really too much of a worry. So so I'm about a quarter through this field, and it's getting dark. It is getting dark. 20 minutes, well, 20 minutes-ish, 18 minutes to 6. So it's soon going to be unplayable, unfortunately. So we'll have to probably call it there in a moment. So, but I'm just hoping I can get this bit done. The only problem is it will end up being that the top part's going to be ready to harvest before the bottom part. That's annoying, but it's not exactly the worst thing in the world, if you know what I mean. So what I should have done on this field when I harvested it, I should have enabled the straw swath, because then I could have got the straw bales, whichever. And I do need to think about getting a new baler, a bigger baler. Or one thing that I could do is get use the loading wagon and get loose straw, rather than buying a baler. I mean, I might, instead of getting a new baler, I might invest in getting a new, well, replacing the loading wagon with the TARDIS one. I don't know, I haven't figured it out yet. It is, yeah, it's starting to get there now. So, I think we're going to call it here from here. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget in the description below, in the comments below, let me know what map you think we should go with for the next one. So I'll see you in the next episode. Take care and God bless.